Men are the problem.
Men.
Men leave.
Are men trash?
Men or a bear?
It's because a man done did something to her.
The bear's not gonna.
So men have been.
Men are the most horrible creatures.
Men are the problem.
Men.
Men leave.
Are men trash?
Men or a bear?
It's because a man done did something to her.
The bear's not gonna.
So men have been.
Men are the most horrible creatures.
Men are the problem.
Men.
Men leave.
Are men trash?
Men or a bear?
What's up, everyone? What's up? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome. Yo, Renegade. What's up, my brother? Thank you for stopping by. Hope everyone had a good Monday. Alright. Yo, Big Bars. What's up, my brother? What's up? Hope everyone's doing well. Alright, let's get the ball rolling. Let's get some let's do some interesting I've been liking to do this, right? I think this is fun to watch. I watched it a little bit, so let's see if you guys like it too.
Scarlett Johansson.
Let's get the ball rolling with something fun.
Scarlett Johansson or Natalie Portman?
Scarlett Johansson. I think Scarlett Johansson is a whole lot prettier.
Anne Hathaway or Jennifer Lawrence?
Oh, I think Jennifer Lawrence is prettier, at least when she was younger. I'll go Jennifer Lawrence.
Rachel McAdams or Emma Stone?
Ooh, I like Rachel. I like Rachel McAdams better. That's my thing. What do you guys think? Men are the problem. Yep, people agree with me.
Comment your favorite actress or reject the offer. Gal Gadot or Margot Robbie?
Ooh. I'll go for Margot Robbie. I think, yeah, I like Margot Robbie better. I think this is kind of a hard one. What do you guys think?
You've never watched a movie in your life or like this video.
What the...
Megan Fox or Cameron Diaz?
Ooh. If it was, I mean, like, God, I don't know if you guys remember Cameron Diaz in The Mask? God, she was hot in that. Cameron Diaz in The Mask was top tier. But Megan Fox, I don't know. think that's kind of hard. I'll go. I'll go for Megan Fox. Okay.
Sleep with Chris Tyson, or sleep with the first person that pops up when you click share, and more.
Alright. Yo, John, what's up? What's up, my brother? Alright, it's just a little bit of fun. I wanted to do that just to get the blood flowing. Alright? Get the blood flowing, get the stream going. So I think that would be a little bit, a bit of fun. Let's continue with some interesting videos to react to. Yeah, I mean, God, I gotta admit, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it was Cameron Diaz from The Mask, I think that was top tier. I think she was top tier then. I think that's when I liked her the best. Something About Mary. Okay, I mean, that was a good one. I admit, that was a good one. I did like Something About Mary. Alright, so I've been doing some police cam videos and I really like it. So let's do some more police cam videos. Let's react to and check out some police cam videos. I think they're fun to watch. Right? So let's check this one out.
Is never the answer to your problems.
You're going in cuffs in 3 seconds, I promise you.
Put me in cuffs. That's my bag.
You gotta give him space, okay? Give him space.
Because he does this every single time. It's crazy. I'm crazy. Where am I gonna go?
9-9. It's
Tonight, do you just hear him?
calm right now.
Okay. We're taking care of
He's
it.
lying.
We need you to stay away from here.
He's lying.
What was going on in the first place? What's happening?
It's so dumb. How do you offer to pay for somebody to buy somebody something and then buy it for them and then get mad at them out of nowhere and then take it back and want to return it? If you don't want to buy it in the first place, you never should have bought it. You should be buying 2 pairs. Then I put 1 pair back. But then when he got mad because you too fucking moron to get those pairs, then I take these said he doesn't see the narcissist.
Man, I know you're upset.
You order it, you fitting suit you want. You mad because your suit don't fit? I don't give about this shit ass wall.
Back up.
Go ahead. Okay, you're gonna go. You're not gonna act tough. You want to go in handcuffs? Yes. You're not gonna act tough, okay? So unless you want to go in handcuffs, stop it. You're gonna exit the mall now. Do you understand?
Officer Eyebrows. Calm the down, okay?
God, I swear to God, it's like the masculinity of so many women broke her magic. It's the masculinity. This is the problem. You know, we have all this talk about, oh, men are feminine, men are feminine. Who cares? Okay, this is the problem, that, you know what? Women are so masculine. It's like they're so aggressive. They're so combative. It's just, it's insane. To this level, it's just too much.
He popping for me, and he's mad at me for no reason over a little argument. Like, I just want him to tell me, like, come on, please. Like, I'm not mad at him, man. I'm not mad. I'm fine. You wanna? Hey, you ever watch Phineas and Ferb? He was like Balloony. You ever see that? That's just really funny. He was just like Balloony. Like, that's crazy. So he's really gonna return him?
You're not going back in the mall.
I'm not going back in this mall. What am I going to go back in the mall for? Oh. Well, I can't leave without him.
You can't leave without him. You're a grown adult.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You guys, you can tase me, you can shoot me, whatever.
Tase you and shoot you. That is what you. That's what you. That is like that's what you say instead of, you know what, just leave. I swear to God. Yeah, off eyebrows.
Who cares? Who cares? Well, I'm not leaving this mall without him.
Well, you're not leaving with us.
Joey! Oh, now you'll know me.
Come on.
You literally got into this mess because of him. You got in this mess because of him. Now you're continuing because of it. Like, serious. I can't understand these women. It's like you are in a toxic situation. You are in a very like messy situation. It's like, and then you continue to dwell in this toxic situation. Come on, just leave. Just stop dealing with it.
Come on. You're gonna leave the mall, okay?
Watch out, bro.
You are going to leave the mall.
Out, bro.
You're gonna leave the
Watch
mall,
out.
or you're gonna go to jail. Do you want to pick?
I don't give a
You want to?
Neither one of y'all. Joey!
You're gonna leave the mall, or you're going in cuffs in 3 seconds. I promise you.
Put me in the cuffs.
I will put you in the
Put me in
cuffs.
cuffs.
And this is the thing. We're seeing this more and more. Women cannot control their emotions. This is why, right? In olden days, old times, why do you think men are stoic? Why do you think men are nonchalant? Why do you think men have been synonymously known as being stoic? Not trying to show emotion. Because men know that showing emotion is dangerous. It's chaotic. It doesn't do good for you. When you're emotional, you can and often violent, act out. So men are this is why I think men are more emotionally intelligent, because men try their best to control their emotions. When you act within your emotions, you are unpredictable. You are chaotic. You are harmful and dangerous. This is why, you know, this whole narrative that men are dangerous, men are violent. In my personal opinion, women are more violent and dangerous. But just because when men do violent things, there's actual results. Women, they're violent. They may hit a man. They may, you know, just punch a man. Men can take it. So really, when women are violent against men, men take it. Men take it. Opposite, when men are violent against women, women can't take it. So you see those more results, those consequences more, the results of those more. But I think the thing is, like, I think women are more violent than men. It's just that their violence, you know, it's not that heavy of a result because the lack of strength. This is a thing where this is why men are more emotionally intelligent, and they have to be, because men know they need to control themselves. They need to control their emotions. So I think men in general, I'm not saying, yes, men do commit more violent crimes, but that doesn't mean that most men commit violent crimes. But I think most men know that they need to control their emotions.
Okay.
Yo, Josh, what's up, my brother? Thank you for everyone stopping by. And you see that? She punched a cop. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't necessarily hurt him, but she's violent. This is the thing. It's because the results, okay? If a man did that, yes, there is more, you know, more visible, more consequential results to a man being violent. Women, there isn't as much. But it doesn't mean that women aren't equal or just or even more violent than men. It's just that their violence, usually against men, isn't that consequential.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
He's laughing.
serious?
Woman is psychotic.
Don't move. You hear me? Don't move.
I don't give a. I don't care. All right, thanks, bro. Thanks, Mom. I didn't know.
Stop moving.
I'm not moving, bro. If you're gonna shoot me, just shoot me then.
Seriously?
Yeah. You got my glasses? Can you grab my glasses for me? Your jaw okay? Thank you.
Yeah, my jaw's fine.
You not okay now? You just I'll be all
Hey, now you
right.
caught a felony. Good job.
All right. How long you think I'm gonna be in jail for, huh? A couple months?
No, it's not. It's not the mom. It's just a woman, but she's being condescending, so she's calling her mom because the woman is trying to tell her, why would you do that? Why would you be violent? Why are you acting up? So she called him. She says mom. Wasn't her mom. Why did you do that?
We have cars meet at Dillard's North as we were escorting this female out.
Thank you. Recall from Sylvia 1230 now. 3 to 99.
Go ahead.
Stop. This male party involved that the deputies walked out.
He was involved in a verbal dispute with this female. I was escorting the female out. Deputies were with the male.
Okay. I'll be with the male then.
No, too busy dealing with you.
How about you ever handcuffing me? It only takes one of y'all.
I'll be
Come
with
on
the
now.
male then. She's about to leave. Do we need anything from him?
Yeah, we'll keep him around for a minute.
Hi.
Okay. I'm up
What's up?
south then.
Well,
The male.
she decided to punch me in the face, so.
Okay.
1283 radio. I'm out. North Dillard's.
You like your job?
All right. We'll use.
Don't look at me.
We'll use
Oh, I
this
can't
car
look at
for-
you now. You can
All right. I'm gonna need you to relax.
relax.
Okay.
They handcuffed my bag to me.
Okay. I see that. I'm gonna put her in your car since she's here.
Radio. Fuck you up yourself.
Cut it or you want to She's wild. She's pretty.
Don't cut my bag. No.
mean,
Okay,
she
then
just-
we need you to stand still then, okay?
I'm not gonna go anywhere.
All right.
You guys got her arms?
Yep.
Radio 1292.
I came down. She started getting lippy, so we were escorting her out of the mall. And then she decided to turn around and just cold cock me in the face, so.
Looks like right near Fairmount. Local lanes on the left. 1273. You have deputies.
We're almost done. Just relax, okay?
That's the Forerunner. Yeah.
All right.
You guys read me my
We're gonna
rights.
have you sit down in this car over here, okay?
Okay. They have this. We'll send somebody over to it.
Go talk.
All right. Have a seat.
Where'd she hit you?
Right there.
You just.
We'll take a photo of you.
Is your camera up in the front seat?
Yeah, it should be on the floorboard.
Hey, hang on.
I just need to know what happened up in the mall with the male and the female.
So I was.
She's under arrest for assaulting you.
Yeah, so I was up, or I was walking towards Dillard to pick this up from Jake. And I heard the commotion coming from down in the center court. Looked over the railing, and all three other off-duties working
Yo, Anthony, what's up, my brother?
were already with the situation. It just looked like a verbal argument, maybe a little scuffle between her and the guy. I couldn't tell because I was kind of looking over the railing. So I wanted to go down just to make sure they were okay, so I could call it in, everything. they were escorting the guy out, so at that point I assumed it was verbal. Guy didn't really get the story at all because I kind of got there late. So as they were doing that, she started getting all lippy with mall security and everything. She was being loud, so you're going to leave the mall too. So we're walking her out. She keeps stopping, turning around. I'm like, you're going to turn around or you're going to go in handcuffs. You know, you have to leave the mall right now. So she starts walking, then she just swings around and just clocks me right in the chin.
Okay. All right. So obviously she's under arrest for that.
Yeah.
But I need to know because we got him.
Yeah. I don't know what it's all these deputies and stuff are with that situation.
Okay.
Sitting right next to us. So male and female. They were arguing over some bag with shoes in it. Finally got separated. Got him calmed down. He had really hurt. She admitted that she started the argument.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
And then
Hey Ben, I'm trying to determine if he's needed.
can you just drop her at the jail?
Yeah, we'll probably just put her in a holding cell in the meantime. And then, I mean, we'll see how cooperative she is. And then if we got to throw her in a holding cell, we will.
Can you go to back up? Ben?
She's in my car. I'm going to take her to the jail.
She needs.
What do you want me to do?
Somebody's got to go back up Ben Bow because somebody's got to go take a traffic crash on the highway.
Yes. I'll go with Bao, and then I'll be at the jail. Just get her info and get her set, and I'll be back there shortly. All right, I'll go to...
Search the female.
So anyway, we're trying to escort her out. She keeps trying to turn around and walk the other way. She's telling her, like, you need to leave. So he makes a decision. She says, go ahead and arrest me, whatever. She didn't want to. She's refusing to leave. So he makes a decision to tell her to turn around.
Oh, yeah.
She turns around and clocks him right.
That was a great punch.
The male.
The female.
I want to know, is there a domestic violence dispute between the male and the female?
No.
Okay. They're not. So we have him held upstairs. We need to know, can we release that now? Okay. All right, so she assaulted him up there, so we just need to know if he needs anything, if they're boyfriend, girlfriend, if they're domestic partners or anything.
Boyfriend, girlfriend, they do not live together.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Sounds like we got everything we need then.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I'll head back.
Yeah, I mean, you're on duty now. You're on overtime now.
Congratulations.
I have, how many minutes do I have left?
Thanks, Sarge.
Thank you.
Might be like 5 minutes. Unbelievable.
This suspect, Lola, was charged with simple assault on a police officer. She is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
On December 4th, 2020.
Oh, God. The insanity. That's what I wanted to show that because this is a thing where I'm seeing this more and more. This is what men are talking about. Women are so overly aggressive. Women cannot control their emotions. They're so combative. So they have such I swear, talking to a woman, they will get attitude. They will have an attitude with you right away. It is insane how many women right now are their emotions are uncontrollable. Really. I think that's one of the things that we're seeing more and more of. The whole shift in femininity, more and more women are just becoming men. It is just crazy.
This is why you should.
Yo, what's up, Elk? Here's another one. I think it's interesting. Here's another one.
Never fight a cop. On August 27th, 2022, officers from the Superior Police Department in Wisconsin would respond to a 911 call from a strip club. As the story goes, a male and female couple attempted to enter the club. However, the 19-year-old girlfriend was barred from entry as the club now served alcoholic beverages. The club allegedly told her she could only enter as a worker and offered an application. The girlfriend applied and the club allowed her in as a dancer, supposedly after she made a decent...
That is insane. So you can't go into the club because there's alcohol in it, but you can work in the club as a stripper. What the hell? It's like, seriously? That's insane. So so she's 19, can't go in the club because there's alcohol. But at 19, she can work in the club as a stripper. What the hell?
An amount of tips, her boyfriend decided it was time to go. He allegedly scooped up all of her tips and physically escorted her out of the club. This action triggered the emergency call, and it wouldn't take long for police to find the couple walking nearby.
Hey, what's going on? Okay, ma'am, you want to come over here and talk to me?
Everything I fucking made
Ma'am.
tonight is ripped up.
Okay, come here. Come here. What's going on?
Everything I made at the strip club is ripped up and gone.
Okay, what's going on?
Can you please be nice?
Okay. I'll talk to him. Just look at me.
He was upset because I was stripping. And everything I made, he ripped up.
Okay. Who's he to you?
That's my boyfriend. Am I going to get arrested for stripping?
No, there's nothing illegal as long as you're doing it in an establishment that's licensed, which they are. Exactly. What's your name?
No.
No. Look at me. Ma'am, look at me. Don't look at him. Don't
He's going to get arrested. No. Can you just tell him to calm down?
Dude, I'm okay.
Step the
Please
back.
Please do not push
Step
me.
the back.
Do not swear at me. You're an officer of the law. Please do not swear at me.
Care. All right, tell me what happened.
Nothing happened.
Did you strike her?
I did not strike her.
Okay. You have an ID?
I do. Would you like to see my ID?
Yeah. Is that hers?
That's hers. I was carrying it for her tonight.
All right.
Here's my ID. You can look at it. You did not have permission to go in my pocket. You did not ask to go in my pocket. You did not ask to go.
Now, get on the ground now, dude. You're gonna get tased. 3, 2, on your stomach now. On your stomach now.
No, he's going to turn around.
Relax.
No, he punched him in the face, and you know
Yeah,
that
I sure
right.
did, because he cocked back on me.
No, he what does he have? A fucking gun?
Stop.
Am I going to be able to?
Stop. Just relax. Just
You
relax.
know that was illegal. You fucking assaulted
Stop.
my boyfriend.
Stop.
He didn't.
No, it's not illegal.
That's police brutality,
It's
sir.
not police brutality.
That is police brutality.
Okay, I'm sorry you feel that way.
You straight up punched me in the face.
Yep, because you swung back like...
He did fucking swing at you. He put
stop.
his hands up. I'm
Stop.
sorry. I don't want to get arrested.
Stop.
Here, we have one in custody.
Stay right there. You good?
I am okay.
He has my backpack and my purse. Am I able to get that?
Yeah, just hang on.
Yep, that's hers. Can you please give that to me? I don't feel like you had the need to punch me in the face, though.
If you cock back on me and you look like you're about to punch me in the face,
Yes.
I'm going to defend myself.
Oh.
You're not going to get an upper
Okay,
hand on
but
me.
you're an officer of the law. You have.
I have every right to defend myself. Just because I wear a
Right.
badge and I'm a police
Right,
officer
but just
does not
because-
mean that you get to have the first swing.
Be fucking good, Jason.
Stop.
Sorry.
Wayne, do you understand that? Do you?
This is the thing, right? I've said this plenty times before. Toxic people attract toxic people. This is the insanity. So, here's a woman, 19. Instead of, you know what? Getting with a actual productive human being, get with a good man. No, you are going to get with trash. You are going to get with trash. This is why women's past matter. This is why women's past matter. Because you know that, you know what? It is not okay. Okay? There is consequences. Long life consequences for being stupid. Being stupid. This is why fathers are so important. Why fathers in the home are so important. Because you know what? Who wants their daughter to be stripping and getting with a fucking idiot? Who wants their daughter to be stripping and getting with a fucking idiot? No father. Okay? This is the problem why we need good fathers in the home. Because seriously, it's like getting with this is the thing where women should not be getting with trash men. No. You should be getting with at least a morally correct man.
You understand that?
Right, but just because
I will punch you in the face if I think you're about to attack me.
Will you let me speak?
No, I won't.
But just because I'm a brown person,
It has nothing to do with who you are.
It does have something.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Are you brown?
He headbutts the... No way.
You're done, bro. You're done.
Watch it.
He's tried headbutting me in the head.
Don't cut the bag. Just take it off.
Shut up.
Just take it off. It's not my bag. It's not my bag.
Yasmina, stop. Stop.
Bag is hers.
Stop. You got a search on that side?
No. I have 2 grams of cocaine in my butthole.
What the hell? Seriously?
And I have 3 grams of marijuana in my stomach.
Okay.
Oh, there's not.
I swear to God. The boy said he has like a couple grams of coke in his asshole. I swear to God.
Good.
Yeah, single mothers and the stripper. This is exactly it. Why do men trying to hold single mothers accountable? Why? Because we are living in the OF generation. Young women are willing to sell their bodies online for money. We have a high epidemic of single mothers. Correlation.
You fucking piece of... He just tried biting me. I got another squad over here. This guy's trying to bite us and spit on us, and we just need to go in here. Stop, dude.
Don't punch me.
Stop.
It's illegal.
It's not. It's a pressure point. Stop.
Punching me in my throat is a pressure point?
It's not. It's underneath your chin. Stop.
He just punched me in the throat.
Stop, dude. You're gonna get tased.
Tase me then. I have a seizure disorder. You're gonna tase me?
Get back. Just go stand over there. Just go. It's all ruined. Just go stand over there.
Swear to God,
Get back. You gotta sit here.
Get back.
Yeah, hey, get her back now.
No, this is legal.
No, you can step back. I'm not comfortable with you that close.
Why?
Get them, babe. Get them.
I'm not the one doing anything wrong.
Babe, help me.
I can't.
Please, baby, help me.
I can do. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did f up today.
You're on your own.
You really did.
I'm sorry.
Now you're going to jail for multiple felonies, so that sucks.
Felonies?
What felony? You assaulted him.
Assault on a police
You
officer.
started it. You punched him in the fucking face.
I did.
And
Because
you
he
just
swung
caused
back.
his seizures.
Because he swung back on me.
I was protecting myself. Because you punched me, I was protecting myself.
Okay.
Right? I have the right to protect myself, don't I?
That is in the rule book of the laws.
Got him?
Because you punched me, I have the right to protect myself.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right. I'll
Get a tune-up
from you.
You left your cop car locked, dumbass.
Shut your mouth.
Shut your f***ing mouth. Don't talk to her like that. Don't talk to my f***ing woman like that.
Stand by. There's a knife back there.
Ow!
Hey, Watson, you want to pull him through on the other side?
Bro, Anthony, if you could do that, no. I don't think it's a bad guy. If you could do that, go for it.
We get an ID on her?
I have information. I just haven't been able to run her yet.
Ow!
Pull him.
There you go. Pull.
What do I do about my money getting cut up?
Don't worry about it. I don't know. See ya.
I've seen that the strip club before. It's like, no, don't worry about it. We just don't bill it too.
I've never been to the strip clubs here. Yeah.
Really? I've seen it.
Ow! Ow!
Stop.
It f***ing hurts!
Relax.
We're trying to fix it.
Stop. You're gonna get another charge. Hey, Dolbeck, relax. Dolbeck, stop. Relax.
We're done with her. You need to leave, otherwise you're going to get arrested.
No, because this is legal. I'm allowed to stay close.
You are interjecting into our scene right now. You're getting too close. I told you that multiple times. So just stop. It's very easy.
You're built easy. Did you know that?
I don't know what that means.
That means anybody can f*** you.
Cool.
Stop. You're gonna get another charge.
It f***ing hurts.
Roll him on his side.
No! Ow!
On his side.
It f***ing hurts.
Stop.
Ah! God damn it!
Set him up. Set him up.
Ah!
battery, disorderly conduct.
Somebody grab the house.
His charge? Yeah.
You don't need to hobble me. Just shut the f***ing doors.
Hey!
That's another cause.
Get him down. Shut that door now. Shut the door.
Yo, what's up? Why? What's up, my brother?
First, you started it.
No, he just headbutted one of my officers, ma'am.
He's the one who punched me.
He's
better
face,
two
so
officers.
He started it.
Okay. You need to leave now. If you don't have a criminal complaint, you need to
I have a
leave.
criminal complaint.
Against
You
what?
assaulted my boyfriend.
Okay, have a good
There's
night.
blood on you.
Yep.
There's blood on you.
It's fine.
Is that yours?
Yeah.
With a big rag.
Can you let the jail know that he's very uncooperative? They're going to need quite a few people.
On the way to the jail, the suspect continues lashing out, and according to police reports, he continually bashes his own face into the window that separates the front and back seats.
You fucking pieces of shit. I told you to shut the fucking doors. Roll my window down.
I'm Tony Garino, just getting started on the party for the class of 1980.
This has a lacerations for it from slamming against the window here.
While the suspect is on the way to jail, some officers stay behind to question his girlfriend.
So what happened?
So we tried getting into the strip club, and I'm not 21. And she was like, well, the only way you can get in if you're a dancer. And I was like, I'll dance tonight. And my boyfriend's like, if you dance tonight, I'm breaking up with you. I was like, okay. I started dancing. Maybe 20, 25 minutes later, he runs up on stage. He's just snatching my money up. He's cussing me out, talking about I need to get off the stage. And the owner was like, that's not your money. You need to give it back. That's when I was like, okay, I got to go. I need to calm him down because he gets angry as we're walking away. I was like, can I just see my money so I can at least see how much I made tonight? He was like, no, this is whore money. I was like, what? Whore money? I wasn't naked. And then he starts ripping up my money. And that's what happened.
Is there any charges you want to press against him?
No.
Okay.
I'm literally homeless, so
Okay.
I mean, like I get it. Homeless people be having weapons. Trust me, I know. I work with homeless people, so they be a little crazy.
Okay.
But that's my only backpack I have, and I'm fucked now.
Are you afraid of him? No. You don't think he's going to hurt you or your children?
Huh?
Or your children if you have children?
Oh God, no, I ain't got no
Okay.
children.
Do you have any questions for us?
Please! Oh my God, please don't have kids.
Yeah, who's paying for my backpack?
Well, if you want to make a complaint about the backpack being damaged,
No,
you
but I
can
want
contact
to
your
make a complaint
supervisor.
about the officer who punched me in the face. I'll do that.
Okay. That's all up to you if you want to contact your supervisor. You have the right to do that.
And it assures a summer full of delicious meals coming off that grill.
What is your name, man? Okay, I'm trying to help you out. I'm not asking you a question. I'm looking to see if you're going to be cooperative with jail staff. What'd you say?
I refuse to answer any questions. I refuse to be cooperative with jail staff.
All right, man. He's telling us that he's going to fight with you guys.
Okay.
And he's already headbutted us, he's punched us, he's kicked us, he's bit us, so he goes like this. So then I just backed up and I right across the jaw, and then there was a fight on.
We don't know his name. Austin, just keep your gun on you for now in case something.
How's it going? We're gonna get you out of the squad car here.
Officers place a spit hood over the suspect's head as he had bit and spit at officers during the arrest. They may also be doing this to prevent the suspect's blood from getting everywhere.
Can you walk? I'm gonna get out right now. So we check what's going on.
Yeah, let's.
He's got a good pulse. Pulse is about 75. He was just talking right before I got out of the car. Give medical respond right about the right side work, please.
Could you grab shackles?
Are you injured or?
I think it's from when I was getting shot by the BBs, actually.
Oh,
but it ripped when I was
real
fighting with
okay.
them.
What's your name? You don't know it? Name?
Why was I arrested?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
We're going to get you seen by medical, okay?
I don't want to go home. Where am I?
You're at the jail. Do you take any drugs or anything?
You know if you did today? Okay. I'm gonna guess that's why you got so much blood. Was from
The alcohol thins out your blood and bleed a little bit more.
Oh, he looks familiar.
Yeah.
He's not the one I'm thinking of.
Hey, Sergeant Jago with the police department. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up.
Another officer then calls the local hospital to inform them about the suspect's unruly behavior, sparing no detail. Upon hearing this information, the hospital shares that they refuse to take the patient in, as he risks the safety of their staff. In the meantime, medics from the fire department look at the suspect first. Soon after, an ambulance arrives.
Just a heads up with this gentleman, he's cooperative now. I don't know if that's false or if he's now going to remain cooperative. I did call ahead to give Superior ER a heads up, and they obviously were like, we don't want him here. But yeah, I tried to give him a courtesy heads up, and they were not having it. So why don't you take a look? Maybe he doesn't need to go. I don't know.
At this point, the officers were able to successfully determine the suspect's identity.
He has seizures and was threatening to do this before.
Seizures from what?
Pseudo.
Pseudo?
Yep.
I don't do any pseudo. I don't do anything with pseudo.
Do you need stitches?
It looks like a couple.
Seem to be that intoxicated, or I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if it's all charade or it's probably the most violent I've ever seen toward officers for sure.
You gotta make sure there's nothing going on with your skull or your brain, okay? Honestly, I prefer not to transport someone with their hands behind their back just because it could cut off circulation or do damage.
Okay.
That way you won't be laying on. We're gonna make it so you don't lay on.
Stop pushing on me! Stop it!
I'm wondering if we should sedate him.
If you think that's necessary, then absolutely do it.
If he's willing to cooperate, we can put him in soft restraints and have it above and to the side.
That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen to me.
We'll get you on a stretcher. We just don't want you to fight. We don't want you to hurt yourself, okay? We don't have a way to stop that. It's not really an option, my friend. He's not going to cooperate. So I'm going to call the receiving hospital and find out if they're good with us using sedation here. Because if he's going to fight, I don't want him to hurt himself or anyone else. Okay.
I don't even know what the deal is. Because the county just said that he was just here lodged the other week for the same thing.
Really?
What the officer just shared is true. According to court documents, the suspect was involved in a previous incident that happened roughly 5 weeks before the filming of this video. The suspect was arrested and charged for disorderly conduct and resisting arrest at that time. He was sentenced for resisting and spent 30 days in jail. He had been out of jail for just 1 week before he got into the altercation captured in this video.
This is why fathers matter. Okay? Here are men and women who do not know how to control their emotions. I'm sorry. When you have single mothers, they don't know how to regulate that. I'm sorry. Single mothers actually promote you to be emotional. Single mothers promote you to be emotional. Be in your emotions. Like, feel your emotions. When, honestly, men, logical, smart, truly emotionally smart, truly emotionally intelligent men know that no. Do not be in your emotions. Do not. Control it. Control your emotions. Because, honestly, when people are emotional, they act out. They are stupid. When people are emotional, they are chaotic. They are all over the place. They are unpredictable. It is stupid to be emotional. You should saw, like, last night, yesterday's live. I had so many so many trolls in the comment in the chat. They were roasting me. They were making fun of me. I was like, cool. I don't care. Love, hate, I don't care. I'd rather you hate me than ignore me. I'm not gonna get emotional. I'm not gonna get upset. I'm not gonna be mad, scream, shit like that. I'm good. Because being emotional, no, that's not for me. I'm not I'm not looking to go look stupid and look crazy.
I can't do it anymore. The handcuffs are fine. No, they aren't. They aren't. I can't do this anymore.
over here.
He's gonna be able to get out of this. We have that extra strap. I think we can add. You guys just want to follow us to the ambulance? Ow!
You're fine. Stop.
The handcuffs are cutting me.
You probably would have had better luck if you started cooperating, Jason.
More!
Here, step out for a minute.
Can't do this anymore. I got the handcuffs. I got your these handcuffs. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking is to loosen the handcuffs just a little bit.
Just stop.
Just a little bit. Loosen the
Can we
handcuffs.
talk? Can we man-to-man talk?
Yes.
We have a 5-minute ride to St. Mary's and those cuffs come off.
Okay,
and then you go into soft restraints. You can make it 5
I
minutes.
cannot. It needs some morphine and some gabapentin.
Oh, that's what he wants.
He wants a drug.
Cuff this to that.
No.
I cannot do it.
Hey! We're getting you your meds.
I can't do it no more. I can't.
I'm gonna give you medicine in your shoulder. Okay?
No. I don't give you consent. 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 I do not give you consent to do that.
You're hurting yourself.
I do not give you consent to do that. I do not give you consent to do that.
Okay.
I do not. I did not give you consent to do that.
I know. I'm sorry.
You're sorry. You're sorry because you're gonna lose your job. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Alba.
Alva what?
That's all you gotta know.
What's your last name?
You don't get to know that? You
Yeah,
can make
because
a
you don't
complaint
want.
through Mayo Clinic, please.
Because you don't want to lose your job. What's your last name?
No one knows my last
What's your last name, bitch?
Hopefully that's done.
Let's not start with that, guy.
What's your last name?
I'm not gonna go there. She does. I didn't want to say it because, I didn't know, but yep. We're not gonna do morphine.
Give me some morphine. Give me some morphine. Give me some morphine.
There we go. Thank you, sir.
Almost drunk.
Give me some morphine. Give me some morphine. Give me some morphine. Give me some morphine.
Jason, do you have any known medical issues?
Give me some morphine.
I was genuinely worried he was gonna hurt himself.
The suspect gave in for the rest of the trip, from the hospital to the jailhouse, likely with the help of his sedation. For this incident, the suspect was charged with 1 count of battery on a law enforcement officer, 2 counts of attempted battery of a law enforcement officer, and 1 count of resisting an officer. For his sentencing, 1 count of attempted battery and resisting was dismissed, but read in, meaning he would not face a punishment, but those crimes would remain on his record. For battery of a law enforcement officer and 1 count of attempted battery, he was sentenced to 60 days of jail and 30 months of probation each. His sentence runs concurrently, meaning he will serve all sentences at the same time. However, based off clues played out by court documents, on April 13, 2022, with just 1 day left of his 60-day jail sentence, he was charged for another incident for battery as a prisoner. Court documents suggest this crime was against an officer at the jail. For that incident, on August 28, 2023, his previous 30-month sentence of probation was revoked, and he would instead spend 1 year in county jail, with 164 days of credit. If he follows the rules, he should be out of jail at this point, at least by the middle of March of 2024.
Oh, he should be out of jail already.
The bank won't even do anything about these bills.
Currency that's damaged, you bring them into the bank, we'll replace it for you.
Yeah, can you finish cutting this? Do you have a knife?
You could try and attach these back together. If you had any
That is ghetto and dingy. I'm not doing that.
Do you want me to?
That's the thing where both fatherless home or poor choice in men is the problem. Fatherless home or poor choice in men. That is what you get. Overly emotional, dysfunctional people. It's incredibly sad. All right, let's do some Kendra G. I'm trying to look for a good one. Alright, I'm just going with one. Let's check it out. Excuse me for a bit. I'm just trying to find a good video. Trying to find a good video. Alright, let's try this one. Alright guys, let's check out this Kendra G video.
Crazy.
Are
Oh my
you
God.
ready, boo?
Hi.
Are you ready, baby?
Hi, guys. Yes, ma'am.
What's your name, love?
My name is Yaya.
Yaya, I gotta find a sheet of paper. Okay. Yaya, where you calling me from, baby?
I'm calling you from the DMV area, Maryland.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 29.
29. What you do for a living?
I'm an executive assistant for the federal government.
Federal government. Okay. Do you have any kids?
I do. I have 2.
2 kids. How old are your kids?
5 and 4 months.
Why you not with the dad?
He's not ready to settle down.
Do both kids have the same dad?
Yes, same dad. I was waiting for him to make his mind up, but I can't wait anymore. I decided not to wait when I got pregnant, and I got my answer.
Okay. Real quick, you're so close to the middle. Move over to the side. Okay. Okay, so but both kids have the same dad, correct?
Correct.
Okay. One would say, because you have a 5-year-old, why did it take the second baby for you to learn that he wasn't ready to settle down? Or why didn't you require what you wanted before the second baby?
So with the 5-year-old, we decided to break up and not to deal with each other for a few years. It wasn't until like 4 years later, I decided to give him a second chance because he said that he was ready. He wanted his family. And I was dating, but I wasn't taking it seriously because I was kind of like, I knew that I didn't want to just be somebody's, and I'm not knocking it or anything like that, but I didn't want to be somebody's baby mama, if that makes any sense. I wanted to give my child something that I never had, which was having both.
You don't want to be someone's baby mama, yet you do shit to honestly give you that life. Absolutely stupid. I swear to God, this is the thing where, this is why I said, women lack the ability to understand consequences and accountability. Women lack the ability to understand consequences and accountability. You know how to make kids. You know how to make kids. It's not rocket science how to make kids. So you know how to make kids, yet you ignored it. You ignored not making kids. That's the thing where it's absolutely stupid. Absolutely, utterly stupid.
Their parents under the same roof. So I kind of waited and just focused on just being the best parent and just building my career. When he told me he was serious, we were dating and everything, and it was going good. And then I got pregnant. And I recently rededicated my life to Christ. So for me, I'm not.
You dedicated your life back to Christ. You are a single mother of 2. You didn't require the man. You gave him a kid already. You gave him a kid already. Why is it not when he got back with you? Why weren't you engaged? You should already. It shouldn't take that long. You already have a kid with him. It's like ridiculous.
Knocking anybody else, but for me, I decided not to go that route of not keeping my child. So that was a personal decision for myself. So
No, I think that listen, babies are blessings, right? So, regardless of the circumstance, I think everyone should agree life on this earth is a blessing and a gift from God. So I guess my question is, what happened after you got pregnant that said, okay, he's not ready?
His attitude switched up completely. He switched up completely, wasn't coming home, cheating. And, I realized that he was trying to enhance my insecurities. When you're pregnant, you're your most vulnerable, your looks change and everything. And it was a lot of toxic energy from him. I had to personally just lean on my relationship with God to remain sane and to understand that I'm beautiful. I'm enough. I'm perfect. So I had to let that go in order for me to continue to thrive and be like a strong woman and a strong mother.
Okay. So do you feel as though it's over for sure? Because the baby's 4 months.
I know. Yes. I think I pretty much got my answer. And I can't force anybody to be ready. I think I'm accessible. I think that it's a insecurity thing where it's like he doesn't want anybody to say that they have access to his kids, or you know what I'm saying? Like they could say that they're with his child's mother. But
sounds like baby daddy issues. Sounds like chaos and drama. Great. Another reason why why she honestly won't qualify for good men. You have 2 kids by a man that didn't give you marriage, and that's what you want. Yet you were fine with giving him 2 kids. And now you're telling this man, the guy you gave kids to, okay, he's an unstable man. He's a man that don't want other men to be with his baby mama, to be in his children's lives. Most likely, he will make the next man's life really difficult, really hard. So really, this is the thing where what I'm saying, consequences. Women need to understand consequences. I said this before. Women like this, sorry, you don't qualify for good men. You don't qualify for marriage. Am I saying that it's impossible, it will never happen, that she will find a good man or she will get marriage? No. Dating for women is easy. It's easy. Women can find the man that will want to marry them. Women will find the man that will settle down with them. Not hard. You won't get the man that you want to do it. And honestly, I think it will be hard to get a man that's a good man, okay, and a man that has his shit together to settle for you. You are just a big ass red flag.
Yeah. I just gotta let it go. I gotta let it go completely. So I know a lot of people are saying like, well, you should have waited to get married first before having kids. Of course, that's the idealistic, thing that you want to do. I was engaged, but the person wasn't faithful. So it didn't go that way that, it was.
Okay, you were engaged. He wasn't faithful. You still gave him a kid. This is a thing where you chose him. You chose them. It's no one's fault but your own for not vetting him properly. You should have done a better job at least the second time around. You should have done a better job. But yet you didn't. You didn't. This is a thing where women think that, okay, oh, I'm young, dumb, he just did that. But here's the thing. What about you? Your actions, accountability. You didn't vet this man properly. You chose him. Okay? It speaks worse on you. You chose a man to give 2 kids to. And you said he's a liar and cheater. You wanted him. You thought he was good enough to give kids to.
It's supposed to go in my head. Unfortunately, it was very sad. But it is his loss at the end of the day.
Yes, well,
is it? It's his loss? He's marked you. This is the thing where, honestly, women can't understand. The players, the bad boys, the Pookies. The Pookies, they don't care. The Pookies just want to mark women. That's it. These types of men, all they care about is marking women. That is it. It's not their loss because they don't give a shit. All these men care about, the Pookies, they only care about is marking their territory. And essentially, you are ruined. You are tainted. You are now used. You are definitely used product. You have his 2 kids. Not his loss. It's not his loss because honestly, he stamped you already. He stamped you for life. You will always have his kids. Okay? He stamped you for life. So it's not his loss. Okay? And honestly, now it's your loss. Why is it loss? Because now you are at your worst dating market value. You are essentially, first of all, her looks, a 5, average. Nothing wrong with being average. Now you have 2 kids by a shitty man. It's not like you had 2 kids by a good man. Even having 2 kids is crazy, but you have 2 kids by a shitty man, which a man will bring you drama. So you're essentially now mark you down to a 3, maybe even a 2. Okay, because you're bringing baby daddy drama and 2 kids.
We'll proceed. So that's just the backstory of your children's dad. Okay. So Yaya, DMV, 29, works for the federal government, mom of 2 kids. What's your zodiac sign, honey?
I'm a Capricorn.
Capricorn. All right, we got the backstory. So what kind of man are you looking for?
I'm looking for a self-assured man, somebody who has his head on straight. I would particularly like for him already to have kids, only because I want to know that he is a good dad. I'm not knocking anybody who doesn't have any kids, but I just don't want to be the first experience, I guess, if that makes any sense. I want somebody who is romantic and who's God-fearing and is okay with a woman who is
Anthony, what don't you understand? Why? What's the difference? I don't get it. What don't you not get? DA, is accountability the same as consequences? No, accountability, okay? Consequences is I would say a consequences is a natural outcome of life. Whatever you do in life, there will always be consequences, good or bad, small or big, okay? Whatever you do, there will always be consequences in life, good or bad, small or big, okay? You steal, if you steal something, prison, okay? Now, accountability is honestly recognizing your actions, okay? Recognizing your actions. So understanding, okay, my actions led to this consequences. Those are the difference, okay? Accountability is recognizing self-reflection, okay? I think accountability is pretty much self-reflection. Recognizing what hand you have in your life, okay? Knowing that, okay, the consequences or the accountability is recognizing that she chose a shitty man to give 2 kids to. Not recognizing that she didn't vet him well. She didn't require marriage before having kids. That is lack of accountability. It's not the man's fault. He's a shitty man. Who gives a shit? Accountability is what you can control in your own life. This is one thing where I've always said, we as an adult, we cannot control other people. We can't control other people. What we can control is ourselves, our own actions, what we do in life. This is why I said that I never badmouth my baby mom. Okay, I never badmouth my baby mom, even though she's done me dirty. The accountability is that I chose her. Okay, no matter how dirty she's done me, I chose her. I was stupid. I ignored red flags, and I'm suffering the consequences from lack of accountability, lack of knowing that, you know what, it is my fault, lack of like seeing the red flags. I ignored red flags. That's the thing. I ignored red flags. And that made things worse for me. Okay, so that's why clear sense of accountability, where you have good self-reflection, where you know where you do wrong, you know your faults, you know your flaws, you can make sure that you won't make those mistakes again. So for me, it's like, because I personally had focused on self-reflection to build good accountability, I'm not going to ignore red flags. I don't ignore red flags. I have standards. I have boundaries. I ain't putting up with that shit. I ain't. Okay, no matter how good that pussy is, I don't give a shit. Okay, I don't care. I'm not going to put my self-respect on the back seat just because of like some pussy. No. So
me, because I own multiple businesses as well, and I'm opening up a salon this year. So I want that to be okay. I want him to be okay with himself, and he doesn't have a problem with a woman who has her own money and who's successful.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers, I would say, are terrible with kids, lack patience, lack understanding, because, you know, me being busy, me having kids, those are my priorities right now. And until somebody shows me that they're invested, I don't see myself investing. Like we have to show each other we're invested. So being very patient and understanding,
and see, that's the thing also, okay? This channel, I didn't build this channel to hate women. No. I build this channel to promote accountability. Promote accountability, support good men, okay? Support, give a voice to good men, and honestly debunk and go after delusion and hypocrisy, okay? That's what I go about.
something that is like really strong. Yeah.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I mean, of course I would want him to be attractive, right? Of course I would want him to be attractive. But I'm saying looks aren't everything, because there are the finest men, but they have the worst attitudes, or you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not really focused on looks. It's more of the character. It's more of like, does he have a relationship with God? You know, like all of those type of things matter.
A man that has a relationship with God honestly will see you as a red flag. A guy with character will honestly see you as a red flag. This is the thing where women can't understand. You will have to work harder to be with a man like that. Women like this can't handle a man with morality, integrity, principles, character, because they can't handle it. A man that knows self-respect, has accountability in himself, will hold a woman to the same degree. A man that has morality and integrity will hold a woman to the same degree. So honestly, he will not deal with your BS. You will have to work hard to be with him. Women like this is why I say that she doesn't qualify for good men. Because honestly, women like this are used to easy shit. Dealing with the Pookies is easy. It's easy. As long as you got pussy, the Pookies will come running. That's it. They won't hold you accountable because they're not emotionally intelligent. They're not even intelligent themselves. So really, the Pookies, they don't give a shit. They are easy to deal with. It's the men with actual emotional intelligence, morality, integrity, principles, morals. Women, modern day women, cannot handle those men. They can't handle those men, especially women that has lived life like hers. Okay, great. She has multiple businesses. So what? Means nothing to a man. But a woman that focuses on her business, great. But honestly, it doesn't develop traits that would be, valuable in a man, in a man's eyes. So that doesn't add to your, your traction score. And you being, again, single mother of 2, and your baby daddy is a shitty man, it doesn't go well for you.
More to me, but I would particularly like for him to be a handsome person. Yes.
Be a handsome person. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
So when it comes down to that, I would ask for him to make like 6 figures at the least, only because I make a lot more than that. And so I would like for...
She makes more than 6 figures. Another baby mama on Kendra G that makes more than 6 figures. When honestly, it's like every fucking woman that goes on Kendra G, every single baby mom, which is practically all women that goes in Kendra G, makes 6 figures. I swear to God, it's like, are all 6-figure women baby mamas or something? What the hell is that?
Stop the cap.
Yeah, she says she makes 100K. So here's another woman that wants a man that makes 100K, saying that she makes more than that. This is the thing where women don't understand. Now you want a handsome man. You want a 100K man. You want a man that can accept. You want a man that's morally sound. And a man that can accept you having 2 kids by a shitty man. This is why I said she won't find the man that she wants. She won't find the man that she wants. It is predictable. These women won't find the men that they want, because the men that they want, these women are zeros in those men's eyes. You are absolutely such low value. Maybe it's just 6 inches. She probably wants that too. But I mean, it's another woman, another baby mom wants a man with 6 figures.
Him to make like maybe around that, maybe like 80,000, I'll say at the least, but you're willing to invest in other businesses. You're willing to grow. So if you're willing to like work hard, let's say you want to start your own trucking business. Okay, we could do that. You know what I'm saying? But you're willing to not settle with that 9 to 5 or whatever that is. You want to create generational wealth. So we're trying to build like 7 different types of income. You get what I'm saying?
Couple questions. So of course they'll ask, does the children's dad make that or more?
Yes.
Okay. So you're...
And why are you not with him? This is a thing where women seem to be stupid in. So the man you gave 2 kids with, he makes 100K or more. Great. Yet that didn't equal his morality. So you expect other 100K men to be morally sound? It's like you couldn't make it work with the last man that made 100K more. You gave him 2 kids. You couldn't even make it work with that man. It's like, so you think the next man you can make it work with?
Already makes that. So that's what you're accustomed to. So just for clarity, if a guy made less than 80K, should he not reach out to you?
Like I said, that's my idealistic thing. Like I would want that.
No problem. What's up? No problem. Why? Yo, your dog is Odin? Yo, that's a badass name. That's a badass name. Have fun on your walk, my brother. She is delusional. He is delusional. Because this is the thing with women. They don't understand. So what does the man that you want, what does he want? A man that makes 100K, I'm sorry, he's top tier. Earning alone, he's top tier. Earning alone, he's top tier. Most women want him. Most women want him. Why would he not cheat? Why would he not have multiple women? Why would he settle down with you, a baby mama of 2? Why?
But I do want him to have in his mind that he is open to creating generational wealth and creating multiple different incomes. If he doesn't have that in mind, then no, there's nothing that I can do with that.
Okay, so you cannot make the income requirement, but you have to be ambitious to get there with a growth mindset. If you're comfortable at 60K, then that would.
This is a thing where women don't understand. Ambitious men are certain types of men. I've seen it time and time again. Women can't handle ambitious men. They can't handle ambitious men. They can't handle the shit that comes with ambitious men. It's like, how many times I've seen it? I've seen stories of wives, okay, complaining that men, they work too much. They have no time for them. I see that so much, okay? Or they complain that these men are cheating on them. These men are doing other shit. And I'm not saying that, okay, if you make 6 figures, automatically you're cheating. No, but more options a man has, the higher chance he has to, take up those options.
Would be the guy for you.
Correct. So somebody said my money's going to a broken home. So I just would like to address something. Understand, my family has money. We live in Potomac, Maryland. I come from generational wealth as it is. My children has trust funds. They don't need nothing from nobody. I created my own multiple different businesses, BU Consulting, A&A Kingdom Suites that are named after my children. We own our own vending machine business. So I did that for my kids. So I'm not looking for a man to take care of my children. I'm looking for a man to have his own so he doesn't have to depend on what I'm creating for my children.
You know, how's that stupid? Okay, you know how that's stupid? Because a man that makes 60K, he doesn't need to depend on you. This is the thing where women are stupid. Okay, if you want a man to not depend on you, how about your standard is not saying 100K? Your standard is a man that has a job, has a place to live, has his own vehicle, and not hurting to pay his own bills. If a man has his own shit, has his shit together, can pay his own bill and not begging you for money, he's not looking for your shit. He's not, because a 50K man, he can do that too. A man that makes 50K, man that makes 60K, 70K, if he's good with his money, he'd be good. He'd be settled. Like, things will work out for him where he's not begging for money. So really, even a man that makes average money is not hurting, is not begging you for money.
Children, and we can create something together. That's why I asked that, and that's why I asked for you to have that mindset. My children don't need anything.
Whoop. Okay, read it down then. That's for the Kendra Kim. That's for the
Say
Kendra
that one
Kim.
more time. I'm sorry.
The Kendra Kim is when you stand up, baby.
Oh, okay. Oh, God. Oh, my God. So I just got off for work. Forgive me. Okay. I don't even know.
Why you look small to have a baby 4 months ago? You had a baby 4 months ago?
Yes, I used to be in a size 4. Now I'm in a size 8.
Okay, I'm like, you look still small.
Thank you so much. I'm trying. My mother, she is making sure that we're in the gym every day, getting it together, honey. Whew.
Okay. Yeah. When was your child?
She is young. I mean, I think she said she's 28, something around late 20s. She's in her late 20s. Okay body, average looks. It's not impossible. This is shit. It's not impossible. But here's the thing. She wants a man that's handsome. Now that's very ambiguous. This is why I will never say to a woman that, oh, you'll never find a man. That's not real. That's not true. Women can find a man. Now, in my honest opinion, if women like this want to find a man, she'll most likely have to date a man. She's 28, maybe in his 40s. Maybe in his 40s. Because here's the thing. A man that is in his 30s making over 100K, he's not settling for you. And if he does date you, he's also dating other women. If he's young and has money, guess what? He has options, and a whole lot of options. A man that's young with money, and if he's handsome, if he's actually handsome, girl, you're just a side chick to him. You're just a side chick. That's it. So women like this, honestly, will be dating a good maybe 20 years older than her, especially if she wants a 100K man. Yeah.
Father, your last relationship? Yeah.
Yes.
Was your
Yes,
child's
he
father your
was.
last relationship?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, he was.
Okay. And you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
When I was pregnant with him.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the thing where her mom is kind of sad. Teach her to make money, but doesn't teach her how to be a wife. Because it's not that important. I honestly feel like women like this, honestly, they're not wifey material. I see a woman like this, honestly, great. You make more than 100K, cool. If that's true, fine, great for you. I think that's gonna be her life. At about 28, you'll be 38 and doing the same shit. Honestly, you'll be doing the same shit. You will make your money, raise your kids. Honestly, I think that's how it is.
3 flaws you have to work on.
Being able to be okay with being taken care of, like somebody saying I got it, because I'm so independent now. I've had to have this mindset. I would say a little bit of trusting, I guess, with
Things like that is just honestly trauma. This is why a lot of men, it's just add on to the things where honestly she is not that dating market attractive. She's not that dating market attractive. Because here's the thing, there's not a whole lot of value in her. Her body is okay, decent, but her looks okay, decent. But here's the thing, looks, body comes standard in all women, most women. Especially for the men that these women want. That's the problem. I'm not talking about any average man. I'm talking about the women that these women want, or the men that these women want. You are nothing special. You are nothing special. The man that she wants, he can get a woman that's 28 with no kids. With no crazy expectations. He can get a man that he can get a woman at her age without kids. So really,
people keeping their word. I'm more of an action, like show me instead of telling me. I don't really believe in words. I think you should just tell me. I'll show you, but I need you to show me. And another thing I would say is time management, because I'm always so busy. So I might not text you back, immediately or that same day sometimes.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you, Yaya?
I would say a guy would be lucky to be with me because I am God-fearing. I can definitely.
you have no example of being God-fearing. You have no example of being God-fearing. You just said you want a man that is about actions, not words. All you have is words. You are a baby mama of 2 kids out of wedlock. Where's your proof you're God-fearing? Besides words. That's it. This is what men, you live a life of hypocrisy. You live a life of hypocrisy and delusion. This is the thing where, again, this is why top tier men ain't dealing with you. Top tier men ain't dealing with you. Because honestly, you will be a headache. Here's a woman that honestly is not gonna bring a man peace.
Keep you covered. I am self-assuring. I am self-made, and I am encouraging. I can encourage you and make sure that you know that you're safe here with me. I create a safe space for you. And at the end of the day, I'm a big romantic, so I cater. I know how to cook, throw down in the kitchen. I host Thanksgiving every year. No matter my age, everybody comes to my house. So I know how to create a happy home.
Okay. Well, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're 29. What's the age range you want to date?
I don't want to date anywhere near 30. I would say 35 through 50.
Oh, you want to go older? Should he be in DMV?
No, he doesn't have to.
Well, maybe a 50-year-old. Okay, I mean, like, that's why I said, like, fine, you will have to date older. So, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a surefire thing. This is the thing what women don't understand. Yes, you may opening your dating market by, opening that age range. But again, only a select few men make over 100K. Only a select few men. So the men that can make over 100K, you gotta think, why would they settle down for you? Why would they choose you and only you? This is the thing a lot of women don't understand. A lot of women don't have the bargaining, right? The bargaining chips to actually get a man to settle for her and only her. A lot of women want monogamy, but they have very little to bargain with. Very little to bargain with. Your money don't mean nothing, so really that's out of the window. I think she has a bit of an attitude. I bet you that any woman that says she's independent and strong, attitude. She has trust issues. She's a baby mom of 2 by a shitty man. She has very little to offer. Very little to offer. Yeah, she's in her 20s. Not bad. She's, she's kind of fit. An okay face. But still, that's the body, okay face, but all the negatives. The okay body and okay face is just good enough to have sex with. It's just good enough to have sex with. Here's a woman that honestly brings trauma. I can sense that bringing chaos, especially with the baby daddy. So, and older men definitely are, it's their way of the highway. Older men. Especially if he makes 100K. If an older man makes well over above average for men, is his way of the highway. He's not following your lead. He's not listening. He's not, going by what you say.
All right, let's do it. And do you want more kids?
I do. I'm open to it. Let's say I'm open to it, but if it doesn't happen, then I don't mind either. It's okay.
Okay. All right. Are you on the Kendra G singles dating?
Thank you, Anthony. I hope you guys like my insight. So, yeah. But here's a woman that.
That's why you would buy a dog and die alone.
Honestly, she's nothing special. She's nothing special. She really is nothing special. This is the thing where women have to understand. You are nothing special to the men you ask for. Because you ask for special men. You ask for special men. While honestly, you're nothing special. You're just hoes. That's it. Honestly, you're just hoes. Because what you do, most, if not all women can do. You cook, clean, great. Most women can't do that. I mean, you're a man that makes 100K, he can pick another 28-year-old that doesn't have kids and will follow his lead. Here's another woman that thinks she wants to be a power couple shit. This is the problem with a lot of women that makes money. Saying, I want to build together. Build? You want a man that's already built. That's the problem. Where women can't understand. You want a man that makes over 100K. Guess what? He's built. A man that makes over 100K is built. What do you think? Making $1 million? It's honestly ridiculous. It's honestly ridiculous. So, yeah. What do you guys think? You want to? I honestly, yeah. I mean, this is a thing where I find a lot of women very vapid. They are not the best, when it comes to just talking. But you can't live without smash. All right, guys, let's check out this video. Okay, this is tonight's. I wanted to check this video out because it's exactly what I'm talking about, the consequences and accountability. So, yeah, let's check this video out. I think this would be interesting, hopefully.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't really know how to start.
No depth. You know what? I honestly think this is a thing where I think is a big red flag for me personally is a woman that has no self-reflection. She has no self-reflection. She doesn't really understand her flaws. She doesn't really understand herself that well. So it's not really all that deep.
This video because it's a lot of sensitive topics. I've just been kind of going through a lot in the past 2 years, recently especially. I kind of wanted to share the stuff that I've been going through. I wanted to share my story. I wanted to share all the things that's kind of just been on my mind. I don't have any notes in front of me. Like I don't really know how this is gonna go or how organized it'll be, but I'm just gonna try my best. Basically, if you guys have been paying attention to my social media closely, I haven't really been posting much. I've taken down a lot of my posts and I've been kind of taking a break from making active content for a while now actually, but I still am actively like chatting and talking to my close friends and just keeping up with some of the people that have been supporting me for a really long time. The reason that I have kind of been away is because at the point of my career a few years ago, I was fortunate enough because of you guys to take a break from creating content regularly and try to make friends, because up until a few years ago, I just worked a lot to the point where I didn't have any friends. I didn't have enough time to have friends. I just worked, constantly chatting, constantly making content, streaming, making videos, editing videos. A lot of you assume that I had like a team that helps me with everything, but I am a perfectionist and I'm kind of particular about everything, so I didn't want to like burden people on taking on the task of editing my videos. So I was doing all of that and I did not have time to have a social life or even like sleep, to be honest, which is how I was able to. Sorry, my cat is bringing me a toy. She's so cute. Hi. Meow. Hi. Oh, she's hungry. I reached my financial goals on being able to support my family and being able to support my life. I took some time off to work on my personal life, which was, making friends, socializing, going to music events, spending time with my family, bonding with my cat, picking up old hobbies that I kind of lost the time to do, date a little bit here and there. Like, obviously, I don't want to end up alone. It was and is kind of a hard time for me because I'm trying to work on the stuff my traumas, and there's a lot of deeper stuff that I've been trying to work on. Yeah, so that's where my career comes into play. Basically, when I started my career, I knew there was a lot of risks and consequences to the job that I decided to go into, but I didn't really have the time or...
She is a star. Okay, a P star. I thought it'd be an interesting topic to talk about.
The luxury to care about the consequences. I think a lot of the public have this misconception that everybody in my industry went into it because we're evil or we're super promiscuous or that we just like love to do stuff on camera, I guess. I've seen a lot of comments on Instagram and TikTok and whatever that, and even DMs, like I get a lot of hate DMs of people saying that I'm like a demon worshiper or something, or that I'm like contributing to evil. And to be honest, I am not an evil person. I wanted to talk about why I went into the industry. I did talk about it a few times on my Twitch channel. Basically, I did not grow up with money like a lot of Asian families and people my age. My parents immigrated from Korea and they tried to set up a life here, make sure me and my brother had a good education in America, and they tried to make it here in America. But there was a lot of politics with my grandparents and my parents, and we grew up very frugally, and I remember growing up seeing my parents constantly fighting, constantly arguing. I've seen my parents at their worst, treating each other not the best, treating me and my brother not the best, not because they're evil, but because they were constantly worried about surviving. Like they were trying to feed themselves and feed us and make sure that we were given all the basic needs. At a young age, I already created an opinion about money that I didn't like it. I don't really give a shit about money, to be honest. As I grew up, I realized, like as I got to college and stuff like that, I realized that money is important. It's not that I didn't know it was important, but that you had to make a lot.
I do admit, one of the flaws I had when I was growing up is that I didn't care about money. That was a stupid thing. If we live in a capitalistic world, to not care about money is a stupid thing. It honestly is, and it was a detriment to me. It was a clear detriment to me. So I only started investing 6 years ago, in my late 30s. Okay, in my late 30s is when I started caring about money. So it took me such an uphill battle to even invest and save. If I did it in my 20s, I would like shit. Things would be different. If I did shit in my 20s, things would have been so much better. But because one of the things, yes, not caring about money, thinking it's not that important, it was a drawback.
A lot of money in this world to be comfortable, just to be comfortable, just to be happy.
And that's the thing where, you know what, I didn't have that mindset. I didn't have that mindset caring about money. I think people who care about money at a younger age are honestly better off. If they care about money, they use their younger years to make the mistakes they can make and learn from it, truly learn from it, and gain wisdom from it. They're better off in their later years.
Just to have things that you need. And sadly and unfortunately, basic needs are really expensive, and rent is expensive, and homes are expensive, and food prices just keep going up. And my senior year of high school, I actually told my parents that despite how much I loved school and how hard I worked in high school, like all the AP classes and stuff, that I did not want to go to university because I didn't know how to pay for it, and I didn't want to put the burden of my tuition on my parents.
You could put it on yourself, get loans. You could put it on yourself. You didn't have to put it on your parents. So really, that's not much of an excuse. Also, if you did a major that honestly can make money, finance, engineer, law, a doctor, medical, not that bad. It's not a stupid journey to make. College is stupid if you want a liberal arts degree. College is stupid if you want a communication degree. Yes, college is stupid for that. If you want to be a marketing major, it's stupid. If you want to have like an arts major, yeah, it's kind of stupid.
Brother went to community college because of the same reason, and my parents felt like they didn't want to make the same mistake twice, so they were super adamant about sending me to a university. So they supported me my first semester of college. After my first semester of college, I just could not focus in school knowing that I was sacrificing something for my education. Like, I was putting hardship on the people I love, my family, for my education. And if I were someone who were selfish or not mindful, I think I could have focused in school, but
no, that's stupid. This is why a lot of women lack self-reflection. If you chose a actual money-making major, engineering, the STEM field, okay? STEM field, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, medical, law, okay? Finance. Things that will make you money. Okay, it's understandable. The parents will sacrifice their present life for your future. You come out of it, like there are students that come out of school that can make over 100K. Okay, make over 100K. There was one where I just heard this thing where you get a tech job, you can probably make 200K a year. Okay, in some of these tech jobs. So really, no, it's not being selfish. It's actually being smart if you are actually smart, okay? So, no, you're making excuses. You're making excuses.
It was always in the back of my mind when I was taking my classes that the only reason why I'm here, the only reason why I'm taking these classes is because of like my parents' blood, sweat, and tears. And having that weight on my shoulders was very heavy. So my second semester of college, my parents had moved back to Korea, and I texted them saying that I was going to move out of the house that we used to live in, and I wanted to get my own apartment, and I wanted to pay for my own tuition, and I would get a job and work, get good grades, and I'll graduate and live on my own. They respected my decision, and so I moved out, and then COVID hit. So I quickly realized how hard it was to make money. I was working 50 hours a week and going to school. And because I took a lot of AP classes in high school.
See, that was a selfish, stupid thing. You could have stayed home. You want to pay for yourself? Fine. You could have still stayed home, where you didn't have to pay for apartment and shit like that. It's just excuses. Like, this is the thing where, honestly, a lot of women, they want that freedom. They want that, a lot of women nowadays, they strive to be the whole strong, independent shit. They strive to be the whole strong, independent persona, mindset. It's such a detriment.
My college classes, my freshman year, were very difficult. I was taking Calculus 3 my first semester. I was taking discrete math. I was taking stats at a different college, taking computer science as well. So I was overwhelmed. I was paying for my own tuition, working, going to school, paying rent and paying for food, and also just trying to also be a college student and, go out to eat once in a while and stuff like that. And
You could have sacrificed that.
Did not have a lot of money despite all of that. And I'm sure a lot of, if you're a college student, I was there as well. Amongst all of that, I would text and call my parents once in a while. And my mom, she has a lot of health issues, and she would tell me that she would get sick here and there, which was pretty often, actually frequent. And I would tell her to go see a doctor. She would tell me that she couldn't go to the doctor because it costed too much and medicine costed too much. And I felt like an urgency to fix all of my problems and my family's problems. I wanted to find something that would make me a lot of money, but also give me time to finish.
You wanted an easy way out. Not like I don't understand, okay? this is a thing where I can understand. I can see the allure. You see OF models getting millions, making more than NFL players, making more than NBA players. I understand. I understand the allure. I get it. But it's just that at the end of the day, to sacrifice your integrity and morality for money is like, for the easy way out. It's just ridiculous to me sometimes. But it's not like I don't understand it. Okay? It's not like I don't understand it. Sell your body for millions of dollars. I get it. People would kill each other for millions. So it's not like I don't understand that mentality. It's just that at the end of the day, it's a lot of women complain about men. They complain about men being creepy. They complain about men sexualizing them, right? They complain that men objectify them. They complain that men think that they complain a lot about men. But then on the flip side, you contribute to the delusions of men. This is a thing where you contribute to the how men view women. You contribute to it. You contribute to the idea that men view you as sexual objects only, someone to be used, holes to be used. I like, that's the thing where I'm saying, like, how can you say shit that, oh, men are this, men are that, but yet you yourself have a hand in contributing to the views that men have?
School and have a social life and get some sleep. That is why I went into the industry. But I'm just gonna tell you guys this now. I have never been the type to sleep around or have multiple partners. I always loved having boyfriends, like serious committed boyfriends, since an early age. I used to read a lot of like manhwa and like that were like romance novels and Korean dramas and stuff. Like as a kid, I always wanted to be in those lovey, like cute relationships with a single partner, and which is what I've always strived to have. My body count before I went into the industry was very low. It was like under 10. Going into the industry, it was a logical, but like I didn't go into it because I wanted to. It wasn't because I wanted to be promiscuous. I did it because I assumed that it would make a lot of money and that it would support my family. And I just wanted my mom to be able to go to the hospital when she's sick, and I want to go to the hospital when I'm sick. And I wanted to relieve that weight off of my family's shoulders. And so I basically took the bullet, and people warned me about the consequences, and I did not care because all I cared about was the happiness of my family and me. So I buckled up and went into the industry. I hated every moment of it. I did not enjoy a single moment of the industry. Yes, I was in like a really bad agency, so I wasn't being treated well. That's a different thing. I hated the job. I never enjoyed it. It was not me. I was putting on a character. I was acting. I was trying to, in my head, constantly tell myself that I needed to show that I was like into my partners for.
And that's the thing also, where here's another part of it. Not just getting rid of throwing away your morality, your integrity. Honestly, you're damaging yourself. You are adding trauma onto yourself by your own actions, adding trauma. This is the thing where now you have made yourself hating, distrusting, jaded of men because of your own actions. Because it's not just the actors she interacted with. It's also the fans. Now that she put herself into this world, guess what? The men that interact with her, the fans or whatever, that's what they see her. They see her as a sexual object. They desire her. They want her. They objectify her. They see her as something that they want in a really unhealthy way. And things like that, when women view men in that kind of lens, you will see a disgusting image of men. And it's just like, seriously, you put yourself into those kind of situations.
the video. I remember when I entered the industry and I quickly found out that this was hard for me and tough for me, and I had to like push a lot of stuff back into a very far corner into my head to be able to continue to do this. I told myself that I needed to become the best, I needed to make a lot of money, I needed to do it fast so that I can be in it and leave, and then everything will be okay, was basically my mindset. So I was in it for 6 months, the professional industry, and then I continued to make content for a year and a half after that on making my own content to further increase my revenue and have ownership of my content. Like, I knew I offered more than just my acting, and so I went on podcasts, I streamed, I put my personality out there, a mix of Elle and a mix of Tiffany, which is my real name. Hello! Hi, my name is Tiffany. Fast forward to the present time, I have been retired for 2 years. During the time that I've been trying to like find myself and work on myself and be a human, be a normal person, in the past year, I've realized that I've lost in attempts to create a comfortable, safe, healthy environment for my family and for me, I've lost the ability to be human, be normal. I can't leave my house. I've been struggling to date. Everybody needs an outlet. If you're stressed, if there's something in your life that you're not happy about, everyone has to have an outlet. And my outlet was going out with friends, just going to raves, going to music festivals, and just, you know, hanging out and taking a break from my internet personality. And so in the past year, I realized that I'm no longer able to have an outlet anymore, because anytime I leave my house, I get constantly reminded that I have to be her. I don't know if it's like regret. When I was in Korea, I had a conversation with my mom, and she asked me if I regretted my decision to go into my career. And I told her if I could go back, I would do it again, because I did this for us. I did it for you, I did it for Dad, I did it for my brother, like I did it for us. In a heartbeat, I would do it again.
You know, I'm not saying that women should do this, but this is a thing where you wonder why back in old days, right? Back in old days, where families married out their daughters quick. They married out their daughters quick. Because here's the thing. This woman couldn't use her brain to, you know, accomplish her goals. She couldn't use her brains to accomplish her goals. What she did do is use her body to accomplish her goals. And now, because she used her body to accomplish her goals, she essentially is broken, traumatized. So, on the flip side, I'm thinking about, okay, wouldn't that, maybe I get it. Maybe she wouldn't have the same freedoms, but instead of getting broken by your own actions, by the world, by what you're doing, I sometimes I think about, why not just marry a man that is accomplished, that has his shit together, a good man, a good moral man, okay, man with integrity, a man that has his shit together. Marry a man. I mean, I'm just thinking about, like, is that not a better alternative? Because I find it, I see this more and more with women nowadays. You rather suffer by your own actions. You rather destroy yourself by your own actions, traumatize yourself, break yourself by your own actions to have a sense of freedom, have a sense of strong independence, instead of, you know what? Marrying a man that can give you the life that you tried to establish yourself. I sometimes I think that's why sometimes I don't understand it. I mean, I get it. I get the point where yes, women want their own autonomy. They want their own, do the shit they want in their life. But this is what you get. You're broken. You're traumatized. You live a hard life. In the sense that if you marry a man that's a good man, has his shit together, I'm just like, why? Because here's the thing. I'm not saying that it's impossible for her to find a man. No. Because she's cute. And she's young. But here's the thing where it's not just finding a man. She is broken. You can see it. Traumatized. But by her own actions. By the world that she has created. She is traumatized. She is broken. So I'm saying that it's not hard for her to find a man, but it's going to make this is the problem I see more and more with women. Women make dating hard. They make dating hard. They make how they interact with men a hard ass life. Because now you are traumatized. Now you are broken, but you also now you have a huge ass body count. You have a huge ass body count. You have a stigma. You have a reputation. Because any man that gets with you, well, his friends can honestly jerk off to your video. His friends know what you look like. His friends know what your hole looks like, your beauty marks, everything about you. They know how they know you intimately. So that's the thing where it's just, you make dating hard. And sometimes I can't understand women where they rather, I'd rather make my life harder by my own actions than get with a man early. Get with a man early is insane to me. I don't understand. You rather make your life hard than marry off a man. Get married to a man who is, I'm not talking about get married to a shitty, old, decrepit man that will abuse you and that will give you the trauma. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about get with a man that's, established, that has integrity, morality, that would treat you good. That's what I'm talking about. I can't ever understand that. Because look at the alternative. This is the example of consequences. Her broken self. Okay? Her broken self. Yeah, this is the example of of consequences, where she's living out her consequences, being broken and traumatized. Now, accountability, she recognized that, she knows that she's done it to herself. She knows that it's her actions that has led her to be broken.
Growing up, my life was very difficult. When I was in my career, it was very difficult. I thought I was setting myself up for the future. I would have a life that was peaceful and calm and safe. And I can't go outside without someone reminding me that people recognize me and people know who I am and people are watching what I'm doing and people are accidentally bumping into me and people are grabbing me and people are taking videos and pictures of me without me knowing, and people are bothering my personal friends, asking them if they can take a picture with me. And I just...
See, this is the thing. This is the consequences of her actions right here. This is the consequences of her actions. And the true accountability is knowing that you can't blame anyone else. You can't blame the people that are touching her. You can't blame the people that recognize her. You can't. It's all her. 100% her fault. That is it. It's 100% her fault. That is accountability. Yeah, men will touch you. It's how it is. Yeah, men will want to record you. Men will recognize you. That's your consequences. The accountability is that you cannot blame these men. You cannot blame men for objectifying. This is the thing where I'm saying this, okay? No P star can blame men for what they do. I'm sorry, you can't. You can't. Because here's the thing. You willingly objectify yourself. You willingly put your image, your body out for the shittiest of shitty men to take notice of you. You willingly did that. It's like having a sign. Shitty men, look at me. Shitty men objectify me. Shitty men, harmful men, toxic men want me. Okay? Idolize me. Like, put me on a pedestal. You're doing that. This is the thing where women don't understand. There are shitty people out there. There are dangerous, shitty men out there. You are literally advertising to these men. Notice me. Obsess me. All right? Be obsessive. Be obsessive with me. Okay? Idolize me. Desire me.
Hope one day there will come a time where this was all worth it. I mean, it is worth it because my family is like, I send a lot of money to my parents, and
if money is what's worth it, this is the thing where I don't understand. Get with a man. I sometimes, women are so against marriage. It's like women don't marriage have, yes, marriage is having love and marriage is amazing, but honestly, marriage has been a tool forever. Marriage has been a tool forever. It's something to build with, okay? Something to use. It's like, why not give yourself to a good man? A good man, a man with integrity, a man with his shit together. I'm not talking about get with a creepy, old, poor, broke man. I'm not saying that shit. I'm saying get with a good man. A man that's been vetted. A man that, you see his character. A man that has integrity. A man that has his shit together. A man that can provide and protect you.
On top of that, I see the Instagram comments. I get a lot of hate DMs. I've also had past ex's parents say things to me. I've had people say things to me to my face in person. I understand that people have views and opinions about the industry. I also see your point of view. I grew up religious, so I recently did reconnect with my spirituality as well. And so I don't blame these comments. To be honest, I probably agree with you. I think a part of me has just been struggling to I felt like I did what I had to do at the time.
This is the thing, okay? Here's the thing I personally believe. Men need hardships. Men need hardships. Hardships, trauma, okay, builds good character men. Going through hardship builds good character men. This is the thing. Women do not need hardships. Women do not need to go through trauma. They do not need to go through trauma. Men, okay, in my personal opinion, true men, you take the hardships of the world for women. You take the hardships of the world for women. That is true good men. That is the true essence of a man. Where he takes the hardships of women so women don't need to go through hardships. They don't need to be broken. They don't need to experience trauma. Men, because I personally believe men are truly emotionally intelligent. The good men, the men that can handle it, they can persevere, can get back up from being torn down, from being put down, from being at rock bottom, the men that can get back up, those are true men. To persevere, to get back up when the world has shitted on you. Because men can stand. True True men, okay? True men can persevere, can get back the fuck up after the world has shitted on you. Because honestly, men can handle, in general, men, they can handle it and they know they have to handle it because it builds a better man. They like the old saying goes, iron sharpens iron. Men need to go through hardships and get the fuck back up. But I also believe that women do not need to do it. Do not need to go through these traumas. Do not need to go through these hardships. And that is why you should have gotten with a good man. Now, maybe I'm just spewing old shit, but this is the thing why I say that. This is why I say that. It's like, so instead of getting with a good, decent man that can provide and protect for you and your family, no, you chose to be strong, independent, and go the easy way out and just traumatize yourself, break yourself.
But it's like the punishment is going forever, you know? Like, it's like
the punishment is going forever. The consequences of our actions. I'm sorry. There are big and small consequences. There is no determining factor of how small or big the consequences will be. You cannot, this is the problem, where this is why I say accountability matters. Controlling your own actions, knowing that you are the dictator of your actions. So you don't suffer these kind of consequences. Because you can't determine. Here's a woman that chose to be a P-star. And she said she didn't care about the consequences. Now, she has to live through those consequences, wishing that these consequences don't last so long. But this is the thing. That's not the real world. This is why I say that men are made to protect women. This is part of the protection that so many women ignore. The power, the abilities of men, the protection. Men shield women from the nastiness of the world. Men know how the world is shitty. Men know it. Men know the reality of the world. The world is shitty. Consequences sucks. This is why men shield women from the world. Men shelter women. Because men understand when you have to suffer these consequences, okay? You chip away at your femininity. What part of femininity is innocence? Part of femininity, in my personal opinion, is innocence. Where you're not broken, where you're not jaded by the world. Men, masculinity is the gruffness, okay? It's the roughness of it. That's why men have to deal with this shit. This is why we say men shield protection. Protection is a shield. Men shield women from the world, from the dangers, from the nastiness of the world. I hate it when we constantly talk about provision, but we constantly ignore protection. One of the most important things with men is that we protect women, and we protect women from the world. We honestly also protect women from their unknowing actions because they don't care about the consequences. Women, her mentality is typical in most, if not all women. They do not care about the consequences because they don't think past tomorrow. Women don't think past tomorrow. They don't. They think about the now. I need to make money right now. So I will sell my body right now. I will sell my body right now. Who cares if my later self will suffer? But with a man, He shields you from your craziness. He protects you from it. Men protect women from themselves, not just the world. Why do you think men say, oh, it's not necessarily because he's controlling. By saying, oh, I don't want you to go out on girl trips. I don't want you to have guy friends. I don't want you dressed like that when you go out. He is shielding he's shielding you from yourself. Because honestly, women do not understand consequences. They ignore it. They think, whatever, it doesn't happen to me. I don't care.
When? Was it so wrong? Like, was it so evil? I don't know. And so it's so fucking weird when I go out in public and people ask if I am her, when I've never felt like I was her. I also wanted to apologize if any of you have coincidentally been at the same event as me in the last few months. You asked me if I was LD and I said no, or I came off as rude. I wanted to apologize because I want to be nice to you guys and I want to be in a good mood for you guys and take pictures with you guys, but I'm just not at a place right now where I can be that. So I am sorry. I wish I could tell you guys that I'm feeling better, but it's a work in progress and I feel like there's just a lot of other stuff I'm dealing with besides this, but it's too personal and I don't want to trigger anybody. I'm just trying the best I can right now. So I'm unwell. I'm really unwell. There's a reason I'm still alive, so I gotta keep going. For my cat, you know, because I think she deserves me as an owner, because I take care of her really well, and I wouldn't want her going to someone who would treat her any less. Thank you guys for listening. I love you guys. Even the people sending me hate and stuff.
You know, one of the things I hate the most, or it affects me the most, is when women cry. I hate that the most. You know, growing up, seeing my mom cry, I've never hated women. I never liked women crying. I think that's innate in a lot of men. Seeing innocence broken. Seeing innocence suffer. I get it. Yes, women have been hurt by men. But it shouldn't negate why men do certain things. I honestly felt, what if that was the world where she got married instead of, you know what, fine, instead of going fucking college, because she didn't even finish it. Instead of going to college, marry a decent man. Marry a man that has his shit together, that will love you, respect you, protect you, provide for you, and not want to see you suffer. I mean, this is what fathers, okay? What fathers did. What families, olden time families did. Because they know they don't want their daughters to suffer. The world is hard. The world is cruel. So they want you to have a man to protect you from the world. To protect you from yourself. We have had over 50 years, okay? Over 50 years of women being strong and independent. What do we have? What have we gotten from it? Lower birth rate. Women are getting married later, if at all. More women than ever on antidepressants. More women than ever on drugs for depression. What is strong and independent have gotten women? More women than ever on debt. In debt. Women have the highest education debt, and they have close to debt of every other kind compared to men, equal or if not more of debt compared to men and everything else. Back in the day, when women didn't have so-called rights, men carried all the debt for the family, all the debt. Why? Why did men carry all the debt? Because he was the shield. He was the shield for the family. He carried the burden of the family. Because he didn't want to break the innocence of his woman. He didn't want... Why do men take on the burdens of the world? Because he wanted to shield the woman he loved from the harshness of the world. We have thrown out what is men. What is masculinity? No such fucking thing as toxic masculinity. Masculinity is men taking on the world for the people that he loves. We have forgotten that. We have thrown that away. This is why men have just tossed it away. Women don't need me, right? Women don't need me, so why? Okay, fine. What do I care? What's the point of being a man? Because women don't need you. Women don't need you. But that is the hardship of it. So, I mean, like, what have society turned out to be when we have pushed the strong, independent women? How are women any better than they were before? How are they any better? I see a lot of metrics, okay? A lot of metrics that honestly show that women are not doing better. They're not doing better. Fine. The whole thing where more women are owning houses, great. So what? When you were with a husband, you had a house. Having a house in your name does what for you? Because here's the thing. Back when the day when women didn't have so-called fucking rights, divorce wasn't that high. Divorce rates wasn't that high. So honestly, it's not like you were divorcing and you left with nothing. No, that wasn't the case. So divorce wasn't high. So really, you still had house. So really nowadays, these strong, independent women has houses under their name. Great fucking do. So what? Because now you also have more or if not equal debt to men in the whole housing department. Great. Having debt. I've seen women suffering from that debt. So really, that's not really a great metric. I mean, the most educated, great. A degree does not honestly make a woman all that smart. We've seen it. Having a degree is not making women all that smart. What having a degree does? Having a degree is actually just adding more debt to women. Women have the most debt in education. So really, it's just ridiculous. Honestly, I don't like videos like this. Just shows me us pushing out women to be in the world, the strong, independent shit is doing what for women? It's breaking them. But yet, you know what? Okay, fine. We don't want to, let's not marry women off because it's like shackles, right? We're shackling women. We're oppressing women. Are we oppressing women when we want good men to take on the burdens for women? I don't know. I don't see it like that, but what do you think? All right, guys. Done with my my ranting. Okay, so you know what? Hope you guys liked tonight's show. Hope you guys thought it was cool, interesting. If not, cool. Hope you guys, if you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please like. Please check out my other videos. Yeah. Everyone else, Anthony, my brother, thank you for stopping by. Santiago, Big Bars, we had the Elk, we had Skull there, Y, my brothers, anyone else I forgot, John I think was here too. All you guys, thank you for the love, thank you for the support, thank you for checking out my live, okay? I love you guys.